What's up guys, Triproy here, and today we're taking a look at Attack on Titan 2, the game, not the series. Now, this game is different to the first one because it's actually freaking awesome. You can actually create your character in this one and play through an entire story campaign with this character. And the way they've done it is absolutely brilliant. I mean, I've finished the game. This is story mode after it. I mean, there's loads of different maps you can go to or different areas you can visit. But I'm going to be showing off a scout mission today, seeing as it's all I've got left to do in this. I mean, once you finish the story, you can come to this little person here. And you can go through all the story missions again, trying to improve your ranks if you wish. There's quite a few of them. This person here is just for upgrading, like, defences and things. And this guy here is for the scout missions. Now, for those of you that have seen the series, you might recognise this character as Jean, or Jean, I don't know how it's pronounced. We've got the two popular characters, Mikasa and Eren here. You can actually build up, where is it? Oh no, wrong screen. With all the characters in the game, you can actually build up friendships with them. 10 being the max rank you can get. Now, as you can see, I've already got a max rank there and a max rank there. Sasha cracks me up. She's freaking hilarious. Now, unfortunately, the characters which die in the series do die in the game. But once you finish the story, you can actually go back and stop them from dying, so you can then improve on their friendships. Now, just because they've got low friendship numbers doesn't mean that they've died. It's basically depends on how much you talk to them and interact with their friend missions, gifts you buy them, which you can buy from the little shops like in the little place over here. So we've got the gift store, the weapons, which has got some freaking awesome stuff. I mean, fire swords? Hell yeah. But yeah, there's different things you can buy. You can upgrade your stuff. I mean, currently so you can just see it in the background there and hear it. My fire sword. That's what I've currently got equipped, so you'll see that when I get into action. But anyway, as I was saying, you can basically level up all the characters' friendships with you, including like superior officers and stuff. So as you can see, there's a lot of friends that you can talk to. And that's the bottom of the list. So I'm actually going to redo a story mission, I think. Or do I do a scout mission? What do you think? I want to find one with the least amount of stuff to do. Because, Jesus, that's got too many. Each battle, I suppose, you could call it, takes about 10 minutes. So, if I could find a short one, that'll do. Yeah, I'll do this one. And here we go. Right, so, scout the area. I'm a scout. Scout in the area. Anyway, never mind. So, I'm there. Right, I'm going to go get that smoke signal first. So this is basically it. The game. This is basically what you'll see every time you load it up to play. Oh, it's Ymir. Now, one thing I will say about this game is that there's no English. The text is English, but there's no English vocals. So if you don't like reading, you aren't going to enjoy this game. If you're an Attack on Titan series fan, you need this game in your life. I've not seen one like that before. Right. Now, unfortunately, you can see just above my character here the little circle. That means I can't use my grappling hooks. So it means I have to rely on boost or horse. It's so satisfying playing this game. There goes one leg. There goes another. And as you can see, I've got my awesome fire blades out. Oh shit, I got caught by way of a tree. Now, one thing they've added into this game, which they didn't have in the first one, is if you take off all the limbs, it means you can capture them for research points and for benefits from the research department, which includes stuff like not better stats, but better abilities, and you can do more damage to Titans the more you learn about them and things like that. Oh, feckin' tree. I'll go for his arms as well, just in case. If it's a little one, like a little Titan, there we go. That's another one bites the dust. God damn tree. And the tree gets in the way again. Now that's quite a common problem, unfortunately. Trees and other Titans getting in the way of your shot. Wait a minute. Oh, nape is anything left. Capture it then. Occasionally Titans will escape capture during transport, which happens during missions, which is a bit of a nightmare. But for those of you that don't know what this game is, humanity is sealed off behind a wall, or a number of walls. These Titans manage to break in and start killing people. So we now have to, humanity now has to stop the Titans at all costs to stop humanity from being wiped out. Incoming! It's so much fun! Now the first game was good, don't get me wrong, but this game they've just refined it. I mean, before, the same button used to do like this, like flying around with your grappling hook, was the same button used to latch onto Titans. They've now changed it so that it's now one button to do the grapple hook and one to do the attach to a Titan. Now, when you first start this game, you won't be killing them this quickly. I've played it a lot. I'm nearly at max level because this game is that much fun. Oh. Come on, there he is. But yeah, the only way to kill a Titan is to sever the bit on the back of its neck, which is why you see me going for the neck every time to kill them. That's the only way they can be killed. Right, so there's one over here. Gotcha. First try, and dead. Now, like the first game, once you've met the requirements of a battle, killed enough Titans or whatever, if you've done it well enough or quick enough, you will unlock, or a special Titan will appear on the battlefield for you to kill, called a dire Titan. Oops, and it looks like I've just set off the red marker on the map is basically your objective, your main objective, and I always try and leave that until last, so I kill everything else first and then go for the final Titan. Gotcha! Now, most Titans you do need to sort of don't know what the term is. Chop off their arms and legs in order to get the nape kill, which is the back of the neck. But when you're powerful enough, you could just skip it. Right, so that's the eliminate the boss. So that means smoke signal? Yep, that's the dire. The dire is identified by smoke always appearing above it. And unlike the first one, to kill these you've got to take off their shield first, which is whichever area is glowing green. He's going to eat me. Now these guys are a little bit tougher because of their shield and because of the fact that they've got a lot higher health. Damn it, shield's back. I didn't attack the right area. I might not have chosen the best mission to go for because of the fact that there's so much stuff around on the screen, like trees, and if I'd gone for a scout mission in the city, you might have been able to see it a bit clearer. What? Okay. Awesome, I win. Now unfortunately with character creation there was no facial hair options, so my character's unbearded at the moment. Well, not at the moment, he's unbearded. I can't change that now or in the future because there is no options for it. But I went as close to what I look like as possible, so I've got the long hair, got the dark clothing, because as you can see, black. Yeah, that's all good. Lots of items acquired. Oh, awesome. Both ranked up. If they're on the mission with you, or if they happen to be one of the soldiers on the battlefield when you're fighting, at the end of the fight, you'll get a friendship increase for them, which is very handy. And you can only do 3 captures per game, which is a bit annoying. And there we go. That's basically what you do, over and over and over. And because of how satisfying it is, you don't care that it's repetitive. It's just so much fun. I mean, I'm not gonna... That'll be all I'm gonna show you. I mean, I would show you the story mode, but I don't want to spoil that. If you've seen the series or played the first game, you know whether you're going to like the gameplay or not. If you didn't like the first game because of the lack of content, I suppose, you're going to love this. This game has... This is like a 10 out of 10, when the previous game was like a 5 out of 10, or a 6 maybe. That's a bit too harsh, 6. The story mode in this actually exists. It's really good. There's lots of cinematics. There's lots of story in it. Really well done. Covers Series 1 and Series 2. The entire game is just what the first one should have been. This is what an Attack on Titan game should be. The only gripes I have with it is the multiplayer side of things. If you want to do multiplayer, you've got to basically go back out to the main menu, go to another mode, which is what they've called it. Not multiplayer mode, but another mode. Okay, and you got to set up a lobby for a game, invite your friend, they join the lobby, you play the game. As soon as the game's finished, the lobby disbands, you've got to set it up again. There's no permanent lobby system like there was in the first game, which to be honest I think is an absolute mistake. Utterly huge mistake, because it interrupts the play. I mean, having to keep inviting friends every time you want to do a mission together, it's a pain in the ass. They need to come up with a better lobby system. I mean, the first game was terrible, but it had a lobby system. But yeah, so this is Attack on Titan 2. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I've got some stuff which I've built, which I like. These are my top choices at the moment. I've got a lot of horses. I mean, there's the skills which you unlock from doing the friendships. And each time you rank up a friendship, there's a chance of getting one of these. I don't know what characters are which. They are set, so there's certain points you'll get them. But as you can see, my stats have gone quite high. They were all 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. But I've got all these attached. So, great benefit. I've not gone for any health increases at all. As you can see, my health is still 40. But that's because I rarely ever get caught by a Titan or hit by a Titan. I've played it enough now that I've got enough decent equipment that I don't have to worry. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think of Attack on Titan, whether you've seen the series, played the first game. If you've played the first game and were tempted by this, I highly recommend you pick it up because you will not be disappointed. It is a very good game and there is a lot to do. I mean, I'm still going through it myself. I mean, if I go to save, 100% story mode, gallery 65 and survey missions 51. So I'm about halfway through the survey missions, which was the guy just here. This dude, what we just did. I've done half of them. So I'm nearly there. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. And as always, I shall see you in the next video. Bye-bye.